Welcome to our Forj Executive AMA. Before we start, we will go around and introduce ourselves. I'm Christina, our Chief of Staff.
I'm Chaz. I am the CMO here at Forj.
Hi everyone, Harry here, CEO of Forj.
Great. You might notice that there's significantly less of us. We've had a couple of technical difficulties, so we're going to be covering the questions, particularly between Chaz and Harry. But our executive team is still very much around. In case you think that it's reduced drastically in size, it has not. Just to get straight in there, Chaz, what's new with Forj?
So yeah, it has been a few weeks. So first of all, apologies to everyone out there, our regular viewers. We are a couple of weeks late with this AMA. That's because, partly because of holidays, partly because it's also been extremely busy. So it's but that strange time of the year where things are really picking up, and we have lots to update you on. So the first thing is, for those of you who missed it, we have announced a partnership with the producer of Tron, Donald Kushner, and his new project, Gumbotron, for a unique PFP project called Cryptosaurs. So Cryptosaurs is going to be an absolutely incredible multimedia project that's going to be launching in Q4. We'll be giving you much more detail around that, but hopefully you'll see the press release. We were covered in Cointelegraph and CinemaWeb, among other major online publications, and it's a fantastic project. We'll be essentially telling a really incredible story around these Cryptosaur dinosaur characters, incredible artwork, and we'll talk a little bit more about this later. We've got a great sneak peek at the first free NFT that we're giving away to our community, so stick around for that. We've also just in the last few days announced Polygon Pets. So this is a partnership with Polygon, an incredible evolution of the pets universe. So we have 3 new pets for you, all Polygon pets. We have Parja, Bayun, and Carly, I believe their names are. 3 new cat characters. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I remember their names. And they are available if you sign up now. We actually have a form that's been circulated on social channels. You still have a little bit of time. So if you sign up now, we're actually allowing you to mint those for free. And there's 4 different rarities, and this is the first rarity, the most common one. And we'll be increasing the rarity as we go through the different iterations of the pets. So there's that, and we also have just announced an incredible new experience on the Sandbox. So we'll be releasing an experience called Monkeying Around, featuring Bored Apes. So we have a number of Bored Apes that will be featuring characters in our game, Monkeying Around, and it's a really immersive world coming in season 3, alpha season 3, for the Sandbox, and we'll find out a bit more about that later. So we'll get Harry to take us on a bit of a guided tour around that. And then if that wasn't enough, we also very soon have our Pets metaverse experience, also on the Sandbox, called the Pets Rift experience, and we'll be announcing a partnership with Gamey to launch that as well. So lots and lots of really exciting stuff going on. So lots to fit in.
Great.
That's awesome to hear.
It's also worth adding, with all of this going on, that if anyone is particularly excited about anything and feels that they might be a good fit for the Forge family, we are always looking for amazing talent to join us. Always look on our job board, which you can find on our website, to see our latest positions that we're hiring for. But equally, anyone can email me their LinkedIn or their resume or CV if they feel that they have something that they can offer, because we're always on the lookout. So moving on, next question for Harry. I've seen a lot of positive news around Animoca recently, even during the bear market. Does this impact Forge in any way?
Yes. Like we have news around Animoca Japan received $45 million in funding. Like this recent news is actually very positive for us in terms of deal flow. We're getting a lot of new projects in the Animoca family, portfolio project, and some of them are subsidiary. So you can see recently we have some NFT giveaway for AFL memes. So like audience who participated basically can get free NFTs, and those like worth like $40-$50, and that's one end, right? On the other hand, I launch pads, right? We want to find the best of the best projects right now in the bear market, and then ones that backed by Animoca, solid team, well experienced, are the ones that we see that it will thrive in the bear market. So overall, it helps like Forj in terms of partnerships and also upcoming launch pads. For everyone who's like holding like Bounty tokens, and they would be have the opportunity to participate in some of the projects in the coming future.
Great, thank you. Couple of questions now just about our brands. What's new with MetaPrints, Harry?
So for MetaPrints, we have the private sales still going on. In the last few months, we have been trying to do the sales for the 10 brands, including Polygon, Mentor DAO, right now it's called Mantra, and then as well as like others, 8 other brands. So sales is still going. We have to like collaborated with the different launch partners. For example, Qcoin is another one. WinWing is their first NFT marketplace. So we're looking to have some passes to be sold there. We also have like some public sales to be announced. Like with some like Q members. So like the best of the best skills, and looking to play some of our experiences, and then we will be able to like share some of the exclusive experience with them, and then we get some sales from there too. After the public sale, we would conduct more of a token distribution. So for the Genesis pass holders, they would get the percentage of the share of the tokens to be sent to them. And then finally, as like Charles had mentioned, season 3 sandbox is here. So this means a lot for MetaPrints, because MetaPrints, we do have a very unique experience that is approved by Sandbox. We're excited to share that.
Great, amazing. Chaz, what's new with pets?
Chaz, you're on mute.
There's always one, isn't there? So yes, as I mentioned, we've got some super exciting updates for pets. So we'll start with Polygon Pets. As I mentioned, partnership with Polygon that will see us launching 3 new pets. As I mentioned, different tiers of rarity, and you can go sign up to get those now. There's an incredible narrative that's been developed by Doug Ferguson. Of course, you all know Doug on our team, formerly of Pokemon. And an incredible storyteller, and he's also been instrumental in designing the art for these pets as well. We've been working very closely with the Polygon team here, so really exciting project. It's going to lead to utilities that are specific to the Polygon ecosystem, so look out for more information about that. And there will be opportunity as well to immerse yourselves in the upcoming PokePets metaverse experience, and actually potentially win some cash prizes as well. So we have tokens we'll be giving away as part of this. So absolutely, really, really exciting project, and something that Valerie from our team, who many of you will have seen in our community channels, Valerie's been an incredible asset to the team, and he's done a great job in delivering this as well. So that's the first thing. We also have, of course, the actual Pets metaverse experience, which we're calling Pets Rift. And it's an adventure game. There's lots and lots of different challenges you have to participate in, and we'll be announcing more details on that very, very soon. I actually would love to show you a clip of that as well, so we'll see if we can get one up for you later. And we are going to be announcing a partnership with another Animoca family brand, Gamey, and we'll also be announcing details on that in the coming days. But we are doing a joint promotion using their Gbots. And we actually have a PokePets Gbot coming as well. So there's some exciting updates around that too. So not to mention, on top of all of this, we have mentioned before that we're working with a number of different partners, some of which are exchange partners. So we have a couple of new pet characters who will be coming as well. They won't be PokePets. So just to be clear, PokePets obviously are pets in the Poke ecosystem. And these are pets that are specific to projects outside of Polkadot. That's not to say we won't have other Poker Pets one day, but we're looking at expanding the pets ecosystem cross-chain, and obviously Polygon Pets being the first of them. So the pets brand is expanding quickly, and the universe is growing, and there'll be more updates about that as and when.
That's great, thank you. Next question, is Pelike DTS official soundtrack 6 to be airdropped or not? Just to update you, we've received the track and just waiting for the artwork, so should be announcements coming for that very shortly, so just keep your eyes open. What are the plans for Forge governance? Harry?
Are you on mute, Harry?
Yeah, so we have some voting happening in the VIP channels already. So regarding what's the next launch pet projects that people really want, right? Inside the Animoca family. We are getting some of committee members to do the research, and then through this kind of research, right, out of the ones that they selected and go on, we will do some business development, and then reach out to the project, and then to evaluate whether or not a project is a good fit, right? So seeing the bear market, we can all collaboratively find a project that is have more popularity that's favored by our community. We see this that way that this have a participation and communication would allow us to have a better qualification when it comes to finding the next launchpad. The criteria is that they should be invested by Animoca brands. The game should be fun. The team should be experienced, right? And some of the projects that we have highlighted here would be like Godzilla, right, and the Life Beyond, which are the projects we already talking to at the moment. Happy to kind of extend this kind of process and maybe to wider community here at the general Discord. And then maybe in the future we have some on-chain voting too. For now, it's that we are testing in the VIP groups, and it's been going pretty well.
Great, thank you. Chaz, what will Forge do to be more transparent?
Yeah, so this has come up a couple of times, and first of all, absolutely would love to hear ideas from the community on what we can do to be more transparent. Certainly appreciate we've all been very busy, so again, apologies. You've certainly not seen me as much in the community channels, and I'm going to try and make sure I'm there a lot more in future, as much as I can be. But we've been talking about having regular AMAs, and actually in Discord or on Telegram. So essentially, where do you want us, and when do you want us? I'm more than happy to arrange conversations. Harry as well has been jumping in, and recently did an alpha report for everybody, giving industry insights, which is fantastic. Obviously, great opportunity to access information from someone who knows it all. So yeah, absolutely. We will do everything we can. We obviously put out updates every week. We have our week in review. We obviously have our new Forge Network site with all the latest news. We have emails going out. We have regular Twitter Spaces with a number of our projects. So essentially, let us know what we can do, and certainly I know that there's a few outstanding items that are being tackled. So I know we've covered a few of those in this AMA, but anything else, maybe we could schedule a call specifically around that on Discord. So just let us know.
Great, thank you. What is Forge's sale point, and what is the vision?
Mm-hmm. Currently the vision is that we are doing more project advisory and incubation, especially in the bear market. We see the projects at the moment launching their tokens or NFT have a delayed launch plan because the market is evaluating. They want to see project that comes with better products, utility for a token. So the way that we see how we add value, right, to this project is through strategic partnerships, tokenomic design, providing product feedback, and then better distribution, right, to the larger Animoca audience, right? So that's the things that we've been working on. And then as Charles had mentioned, the Forge research report, right? We publish like about, for example, like Yuga Labs IP ecosystem, right? This enable us not only to let the market know like what's happening behind the scene, like for many of the Animoca projects support for the Yuga Labs ecosystem, but also it allows us the opportunity to get our names right out there, and a lot of these ecosystem projects do DM us, and this gives us opportunity to incubate, figure out their problems, and potentially have them as become our upcoming launchpad projects. So those are things that we have been like doing behind the scene and also in public manner, and so yeah, education. We see this big, I would say, factors at in the bear market. So the visions have been helping these projects in this phase.
Great, thank you. What time is the roadmap update for Q3 and Q4?
Yeah, in terms of roadmap, we are adjusting based on the market condition. In the bull market, we project that we can do at least like one, right, or like maybe higher frequency of a launch. But if we look at other right launchpad partners, and then even at exchange launchpads, right, how do they perform at this time? So the results are not looking great. And if we watch right to launch projects, and yeah, like likely it would be below the initial right tokens listing price, right, that is expected, right, which is would harm the community too. So instead of doing that, we really value about the project quality. For example, like Altava, instead of moving on right to a new project, we actually spend more time right in Altava doing educational like posts, updates for them. So you can see in this space in this market, Altava and Phantom Galaxy are still doing relatively well, right, compared to other projects. So yeah, like we're spending more time to incubate and help this project achieve product market fit. And we want more like AAA games like Phantom Galaxies, and more backers like who backed like for example LG who backed Altava, right? Those are really solid team that's like in the bear market still going out to conference. And launching the solid like metaverse kind of virtual worlds, right? In this market, right? So the underlying factors here is that the project would have a solid product that they can be used by the user. Yeah, that's like where we're spending our most of the time on. Other than that, like other products still like ongoing. For example, like Cardano Bridge, we still have been like making developments. And then improving our UI UX of the launch pads, and yeah, for pads, right, that's still going. And then for meta prints, right, the goal is to scale experiences developments for many of the DeFi brands and the Fortune 500 who are looking to go to space. So we do see a lot of receive a lot of interest. So we are in proposal stage on helping them to have a presence in the metaverse. So yeah, that's the roadmap update. I would say in the ever changing market, we want to be very prepared for the next one. So we are getting the highest quality project in incubation, and we see that once that the ones arrives, that we're going to have a lot of a solid project, right? That's going to be using our launchpad, our services, and where audience can participate.
Moving on to some MetaPrints questions now. How is the response by partners to selling the social hub pass through MetaPrints? Do you feel it is a sustainable project at this point?
Yeah, social pass, MetaPrint social hub pass at the moment to require Sandbox to have fully approval before we can publish experiences. Right now, all the experiences that can be published without Sandbox approval, it will be in the Game Maker Gallery. So in Game Maker Gallery, what we can do is call gated incentive, right? Is unlike Sandbox where you can earn rewards at the same time, right? So we're hoping that by Q1, right, next year, that Sandbox has that capability for us to fully publish our experience. And by that time, right, many of the gaming guilds, YGG, YGC, Avocado, Gamer Circle, those are the ones that will be able to play, right? Same applies to many of the individual gamers, right? But at the moment, Sandbox is very selective, right? Only the the brands that is have like 6 months of preparation to be listed in season 3. So I would say that's needs more time to get there. So yeah, like our current plan still, like even though season 4 or season 3, some of the experiences are not there, we want to get to guild start playing and then to get their feedback. Still in terms of I would say getting incentive works very well for like projects like Polygon, Mantra, Follow War. So users can play actually without the needs of holding any NFTs at all, right? On one hand, right, it gives new audience exposure for these experiences. On the other hand, for people who has the NFT, will be able to gain rewards from play, right? So in terms of the model right now, I would say still sustainable, and the pass is still selling. Launchpad partners, we still like working very closely to launch in terms of upcoming wave of sales. Gaming guilds, they are still showing a lot of interest in terms of for the Sandbox, right, seasons 3 and experiences overall. So yeah, like I think it requires more time, like for us to work with Sandbox closely. So like really ideally we want season next like quarter, like quarter 1 of 2023, then we have a full experience to be published, and all the DeFi brands that currently we are working with would be able to like share wider this experience to their audience.
Great, thank you. When is the airdrop of NFTs for the Social Hub Pass holders? Is it going to be once all the passes are through with the sales?
Yeah, this would be the time that by the time that we complete all the Social Hub Pass sales, right? Since the sales still ongoing from private to launchpad partners, so timing is to be determined. I would say after Sandbox season 3, we will get more clarity. Due to the fact that right now we're still like preparing for that very important, right, Sandbox season 3 experience. So we do want, right, the maximum attention from this community to participate, and then after that, then we can like fully focus back on the game maker gallery experience and like these sales.
Will the payout be sent once the Social Hub Pass sales are done? What rewards are they getting? Bondly token, USDT, Matic? Will it be airdropped to their wallet?
Yes, it will. So reward distributions, we are still discussing like with feasibility. There are two methods, right? One is like converting those tokens to stablecoin, so users don't need to convert back and forth, right? Or we airdrop the combination of the partners token, right, and stablecoin, right, to the Genesis like holders wallet. So both methods require some internal feasibility analysis, and then we can potentially give it to the community to discuss which ones that do they prefer. Then we go forward with that. But the answer to the first question is yes, absolutely. The payout will be sent once Social Hub Pass sales are done.
Great, thank you. The next selection of questions are in relation to pets. Just wanted to check, Chaz, was there anything that you wanted to add for MetaPrints before I move on?
No, other than obviously we have a lot of great assets coming, so and as well as other surprises to come for Genesis MetaPrint holders. So yes, I appreciate the community there has been very patient, and your patience will be rewarded. So thank you.
Amazing, thank you. So pets, Chaz, are there going to be any more Poker Pets, and will they be a part of the Poker Pets game?
So yes, we've I guess covered it a couple of times already, but just to be clear, you know, the Poker Pets game, I suppose there's many different iterations of the Poker Pets game. The key thing to remember is that Poker Pets is of course about mascot pet IPs of various different projects, and we're looking to stretch that IP across multiple different game scenarios. The first major one, of course, being our upcoming Sandbox experience in Game Maker. I've actually got a little teaser here I'm going to add to the stream. I'll just play that now if I can, see if this works. This is a first look at an upcoming promotion with Gamey. This is actually the sneak peek into the Pet Swift experience. You can see it's a really immersive experience in the sandbox. And we're partnering with Gamey to offer participants a chance to win a G-Bot. So yeah, so look out for that and more details as well. So, and of course, we mentioned earlier the Polygon Pets. And yes, of course, Polygon Pets will be very relevant to the Rift experience as well. So in regards to, as I mentioned before, in regards to Poker Pets, of course, Poker Pets being related to the Polkadot ecosystem, we'll never say never to more pets, but at the same time, the original set of 24 pets is the original set of 24 pets. Now, we have said that in the past, and that will remain the case. We obviously have other iterations of the Pets franchise, and that includes, of course, Proto Pets. We now have Polygon Pets, and there will be others to come as well. So we'll let you know more about that as and when. But yeah, the Pets universe is growing quickly, and we're really excited about where that's going. So again, keep your eyes peeled and definitely join in on our community channels as we release loads more news on that. So, and absolutely, if you get the chance, come and play the game. If you have a Poker Pet, you'll have an opportunity to win some cash prizes. But even if you don't have a Poker Pet, you can still jump in and have a go as well. So it's a great experience for everybody.
Amazing, thank you. I mean, that was our last question. I think that the two of you have something else to share. But thank you, as always, for your questions. Really appreciate them, and I hope that you feel that they've been answered to your satisfaction. So I'll hand over to you two to share.
Yeah, so I think why don't we start, Harry? I'd love to show everybody first glimpse at our upcoming monkeying around experience. As I mentioned before, this involves the Bored Ape universe and actual Bored Apes that we as Forge own as well. And I'll ask Harry to quickly take you through the game. So over to you, Harry.
Yeah, this is one of the experiences we want to share with everyone here. It's called Monkeying Around. So we have been working for months to prepare for this event. It's the first ever community-driven project for ULab BYC community in Sandbox. This has been approved by the Sandbox game and discussion. So in this journey, players will be able to earn Sand tokens and Money tokens. We release more details in the few weeks. And yeah, this is one of the biggest events that we anticipating that in season 3. So we look forward to everyone that can participate in this experience and share their feedback for us.
Yeah, it's super exciting. We've been working very closely with the Sandbox on this as well, and we also have we're just working through this, but we hope to have a series of assets, actually bananas, that we'll be giving away to the community, which will offer in-game utility, not just in the monkeying around experience, but actually in other Sandbox experiences as well. So that's been an incredible opportunity for us, and as many of you will know, being one of the projects to be part of the Alpha Season 3 launch is an incredible privilege, and one that it's not easy to be part of. The experience has to be of a certain quality and be of a certain degree of professionalism and gamification, and we have all those things. So really excited about that. So hopefully that's a good opportunity for people to play that as well. And just before we go, I also have a sneak peek to show everybody of an upcoming NFT drop for those of you who signed up for our Cryptosaurs announcement. So we will be giving away a free NFT to everybody who had signed up to show their interest in the Cryptosaurs project. And there's also still opportunity to mint this for free coming very shortly as well. And we're privileged actually with the Cryptosaurs team, the Gumbotron team, so Don Kushner, John Sheeley, who was the artistic director of Tron and also Blade Runner, among other iconic films. We also have Bill Bominski and Mike Wonifer and other incredible film executives who've been a part of this, and this is the level of quality of the project. This is our first NFT, which we're calling the Hatchery. So have a look at this. Just stunning level of detail, and I have to say the team are just a joy to work with. They really know their stuff when it comes to production. So yeah, that's just the first of many NFTs that we'll be giving away as part of this project. And of course, we have the Cryptosaurs themselves coming in Q4. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll be ramping up marketing and community engagement for that project very soon. And finally, I suppose, Harry, maybe a quick word from you on the Forj research.
Yeah, like we have another alpha report, right? August coming very soon, right? So if you're not in VIP channel, right? Like you can be in the Forge Discord and then make some contribution, and we love to see you there. And then for any VIP members, we love to share with you the upcoming report, and potentially we can do another AMA together too. So yeah, that's pretty much from me today.
Yeah, personally, I if you can, guys, I'd make sure you can come to that. So Harry, as you mentioned, does an incredible review of the kind of the NFT industry as well as Animoca as well, and it's really interesting stuff. So
tell us more about how to become VIP for Forge Discord. How do you qualify for VIP?
Yeah, well, so of course, yes. To become a VIP, all you have to do is go out and buy a BCCG card on OpenSea. And you can jump right in, and of course there's lots and lots always going on in our VIP channel. So and if you need the link, you can find that on our website. And of course, if you jump into our Telegram as well, we can send you the Discord link in there as well.
Awesome, glad to know that.